Namaste, Hare Krishna. Second chapter, Sankhya Yoga. Sloka number 2. śrī-bhagavān uvāca kutas kaśmalam idaṁ viṣame samupasthitam anārya-juṣṭam asvargyam akīrti-karam Arjuna. In this sloka, which is followed right after Sanjaya's sloka, where Sanjaya in the previous sloka said that Arjuna, having spoken, put his bow and arrow aside and sat down, completely overwhelmed. At that point of time, looking at Arjuna, Krishna spoke these couple of slokas. We are seeing the first sloka here, the second sloka, and this is where Krishna himself speaks for the first time in the Bhagavad Gita, whereas the previous one, where just behold, that was conveyed by Sanjaya, that Krishna said this one, what he said in the battlefield in front of to Arjuna. Over here, Krishna is quite disappointed, and therefore he uses heavy words in this sloka. Kutas, how is that? From where did this kaśmalam, impurities, come into you? Samupasthitam, come into you. Anārya, this does not fit into an arya, where you are an arya, and it doesn't fit into your qualities. Juṣṭam, asvargyam. By such practices, not being an arya, then it does not lead you to any higher planet. That's number one. Does not lead you to higher planet. Number two, akīrti. Akīrti means infamy. People will talk ill about you, bad about you, that you just ran away out of fear. Therefore, you won't get higher planet. The elders will not appreciate, which is arya, anārya. And then the third is akīrti, where you will be spoken badly, ill. In the sloka, we all know that Vyasadeva has written Mahabharata, and in the Mahabharata, Gita is part of Mahabharata with 700 slokas. Over here, when Vyasadeva was writing, he said in the sloka, instead of saying Keshava uvāca, Krishna uvāca, rather he says Bhagavan uvāca, which should be noted over here. Because one who possesses all qualities, good qualities, that person is called Bhagavan. Let me re-emphasize it. One who possesses all the wealth, good qualities in full, and especially Bhagavan is one who is very powerful, very wealthy, very beautiful, very famous, very learned, and very much detached. These are the 6 important opulences. One who has all the 6 opulences is defined to be God. And in the world we can see that some of them have 1 or 2 of these qualities or opulences. That too, not for 100%, a certain percentage. Even if they have, it's not going to be permanent. Someone else to break the record. That's what we've been seeing in the world. Therefore, being very rich, very powerful, being beautiful and very famous, very learned and very detached is temporary in this world for human. Whereas God possesses this in full and all the time, always. And that one person is called God. And this could be a definition of God. Therefore Krishna is called here as Bhagavan. Whereas over in this sloka, Aryas are one who is in mode of goodness, a perfect gentleman, who follows the Vedic scriptures and follows the dharma as prescribed in the Vedic scriptures. Therefore, Krishna calls Arjuna, this doesn't seem to be a quality of an Arya, anārya, which is opposite of Arya. Doesn't seem to be an Arya, because there seem to be a conflict in the condition right now from what you are and what you're speaking and what you've decided to do. It's all full of conflict. Therefore, this is not an Arya quality. By doing so, with its decision, you're not going to get anything out of it. You're not going to get to a higher planet either, because Arjuna is having an idea that by fighting, if he get killed without having any weapon in his hand, he might get heaven, so he can go to heaven. But then Krishna is saying, that's not going to happen for you. If you let these people kill you, then you're not going to go to heaven. Rather, you'll be punished for not following the dharma. That's the second point. The third point is akīrti. You are thinking out of compassion, you will leave this place. Let them enjoy the kingdom. But what they're going to speak is, you ran away out of fear. You really ran out of fear. Therefore, this is not a good thing, and is quite discouraging, disappointing for a person like you. kutas kaśmalam idaṁ viṣame samupasthitam anārya-juṣṭam asvargyam akīrti-karam Arjuna. Namaste. Hare Krishna.